into the Horrorcraft podcast.
Hello, horror fans. It's me, Cass, and
Kylie.
And you are back in another riveting episode of Horrorcraft Reviews.
Horrorcraft Reviews.
Horrorcraft Reviews. Reviews. And this week, we're taking it to the deep, deep cold. And we're talking about
We're
the
going
Yeti.
back to 1949, y'all.
We are. We're talking about the Yeti. So, the Yeti is an incredible film that follows a group of explorers that are going and finding two prominent figures that have gone missing. And they build up this great team to try to go find them. And sometimes we learned that sometimes there's a reason why certain areas shouldn't be explored. And
you know what? People just need to mind their business.
they
say it in the movie. We need monsters to keep us from going places we don't belong.
Yeah, so this whole movie, before we really get into a spoiler effect, I absolutely adored it because it is very much the way that I kind of conceptualized it in my brain. And just walk with me for a minute, guys. But when you watch Up and they're in the beginning where he's watching the explorer and you're seeing like the adventure, that's what this looks like. It looks like this, but gone really, really wrong. Like, we went from Pixar and went straight to hell. So that is Yeti. So now that the spoiler alert is in effect, and again, light spoilers because we're not trying to spoil the whole film for anybody. The creature design for this, I will tell you, this is everything I have ever wanted in a Yeti movie. Like, this is what when you are talking about an opposing creature, this is what it should look like.
Yeah.
This thing is gnarly. I absolutely
ungodly huge.
Ungodly huge. And the thing that I love about it is they speculate different things at different times at this movie of what it could be. And it's never like out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's all like very scientific, very grounded, but also like leaves room for the mythology. And I also love that you don't really get to see the creature fully until certain parts of the movie. I love how they build the suspense with that. The gore, I will tell you, if you are one that is easily squeamish, this is a movie you might want to click off of. Because, like, the first 5 minutes of this movie had me gagged. I did not expect that to happen, and then when I realized that that's like not the route we were going on, it just kept getting wild. I also really adored, though, there's a lot of really deep things put in this movie.
Yeah.
There's deep
I
trauma.
felt like the script and the characters was very, very well developed.
Oh, absolutely. The writers and directors were Gene Gallinaro, if I'm saying that wrong, please correct me, and William Piscato. And what I loved about it is each character that is in the group that goes exploring has their own backstory, and they develop it. They actually give them deep hooks into a backstory. So when you lose people, it is traumatic.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
I love the combat veteran character in this movie. With the mask on his face.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of his name. I'll get to that in a minute. But anyways, his backstory and essentially why he makes certain decisions in this movie the way he does. I loved that. I loved just
My
the
favorite
father,
was Dynamite Dan, hillbilly with
Dynamite Dan.
explosives. You're in an
He was in,
apocalypse, so you're deep into the shit. You need a hillbilly with explosives.
yeah. I like the father-daughter aspect of this too. And
That was wild. That was fucking wild.
I also like though because again these are it's a very wealthy person that goes missing and it's this woman's father who's a notorious explorer and they both go missing and so both of their children and just the dynamics you see in both of their relationships and how those play out with this is incredible. I absolutely loved it. Loved the cinematography, loved the color grading on this film.
Yep.
The tension building with some of the scenes, just the landscape shots, like that whole entire sequence with the radio tower had me on like my jaw on the floor. The sequence with the cage and how crazy that gets.
That was so crazy. So crazy.
And the sounds too.
Yeah.
Like the way they thought about certain aspects of this, even down to the sound work. Like, it was just pure crazy work. And I will definitely say, like, it just, everything you've ever wanted from a movie about a cryptid, this had it. And if this is where we're starting to go in the direction of where we're going to get cryptid films, I absolutely adore it. And I love that I feel like sometimes in movies, especially with the Yeti and Sasquatch together, when talking about both characters, they try to like almost dumb down the landscape and not make it as wild because I feel like they're trying to balance it out. I love that they didn't do this in this film. They were kind of like, no, this is a whole level of like fuck around and find out. Like, this is already something you shouldn't be doing. Then you add this on top of it, and it's just fucking wild. And I loved that. So I think it was just great. And I will love to see where both of these directors go from here. If this is what they're doing with the Yeti. I mean,
what are y'all doing next?
What are you all doing next? Like, drop a line. Holler at your girls. We love ya.
We love ya.
We do. But this was great. I felt like I was taken back in time watching a vintage movie, and it was everything I've ever wanted from a vintage movie with the craziest fucked up story I never knew I wanted. And I absolutely adored it. So, if you could give it a rating out of 10, what would it be?
A 8.5 out of 10.
I agree with that. I think that's real solid. I just really think that this is a great creature feature. It is really solidly rooted. And I think this is probably one of the better creature features we've seen this year. Like,
yeah.
Because the Yeti, I feel like, doesn't get a lot of love a lot of times. Because it can be a very unforgiving story. Because we're talking about something massive.
Yeah.
And I think people could either under-characterize it or over-characterize it. So, but the Yeti is supposed to be having a limited run. It's heading to digital April 10th. So, if you are watching it, this review at that time, please go into the description, click the link, and go watch it. Watch it, support this amazing film. So let's hope in the future we could get more incredible films like this. And yeah, go support it. So the Yeti, it's Horrorcraft approved. So until next time, it's me, Cass, and
Kylie.
And we are Horrorcraft Reviews, and this has been the Yeti, and we're out. Bye.
Bye.